Hello. Happy New Year. How's everybody doing? Got 5 boxes. 40th anniversary here. Ready here. All right. All right. Hope everybody's year has started off good. It's my first break of 2026, so I'm excited to do this. It's been a few weeks since I've opened anything. All right, let's see here. All right, cool. One thing quick that I'll show you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got in my Christmas, the GPK Christmas exchange thing. I got this like blank sketch thing. So I just got this. So in an upcoming break, I'm gonna do a sketch giveaway of this, and my wife has done sketches occasionally for people, and so somebody will be able to like pick a character and get a sketch. So anyways, that's later. But yeah, I thought I had done something else to show, but I don't know. Not right now. So cheers. I wish I knew how the setting to be able to put everyone's names back to normal on this. I don't know how to. Anyways, whatever. All right, so yeah, so we'll do the waffles at the end. I got that all set up. If we don't get anything that like any sketch or anything that would go to the non 100 waffle, I'm contributing a sketch of my own. If we get something, then that blank card came with everyone's calendar. I didn't get a calendar, so that must have gone with someone else's calendar, and then they gave it to me as a little part of my Christmas thing. But anyways, but yeah. So anyways, yeah. So if we don't get anything to go to the non 100 waffle specifically, oh, which that reminds me. Actually, I need to set that. Actually, I have to set one more thing up here. I'll do it. I can do it. It's on this computer actually. Forgot. Let me get that started now. I always forget something on the first break of the year. So look at that. All right, so there's those, and then the non 100. Okay. Anyways, okay, I'll finish that after. But anyways, all right, let's get started. Here we go. First box. Yes, I am rusty. I feel like new baby came at the end of November, and basically I feel like everything has been baby. But anyways, all right, cool. I'm excited to open these packs. Let's get some awesome cards. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for everyone grabbing spots, keeping spots, filling the break. Whoa, all right. Well, we're starting off good. We're starting off with a crinkle. So there's Buggy Betty, a green. There's a global base. And just a regular base. And we're starting off with a crinkle. First pack. I think I've actually pulled a crinkle of this character before. But it's 65A New Wave Dave. I'm pretty confident that I pulled a crinkle of this one already. This is the second one. Going to Mr. Robert DeFinis. There you go. That is a nice first hit and first pack for the break. And all right, looks like there's a base, a green, a base, and we have a blue. Oh, let's see here. A blue border. So this one is 24B. DJ 24B going to Lance Anderson. There you go, Lance. 23 of 99. 23 of 99. 24B. DJ. There you go. All right. All right. And we got 2 hits in the third pack. Hey, nice box to start off with. So there's another base, and so we've got a ruby. What are these reds called again? Ruby red, and then we also have a Tom Bunk auto. All right, so the ruby red. Get this one in a sleeve too. A Tom Bunk auto. All right. So this one is 80. Is that 80? Man, the lights in this room suck. 80A. Tom Bunk auto going to Miss Hawaii. Brianne Christopher. Nope, these are not from a case, Joe. These are 5 like loose boxes. So like I'm sure most of you probably saw that like GameStop had a bunch of boxes and you could only buy one. And so then I made 4 of my friends and relatives each buy me one more box, and I paid them back to get 5 to do this break. But yeah. Anyways, congrats, Bree. Tom Bunk auto, and then we got this ruby red here, number 4B, Martian Marsha, 4B, Martian Marsha, Lance Anderson. Yeah, so these are all, they're all like single individual box orders from GameStop, so who knows, which GameStop location or how it worked. I have no idea. They could have all come from the same case for all I know, but probably not. So let's see, 18 of 40. There you go, Lance. That is a beautiful ruby red, Martian Marsha. Okay, let's keep it going. All right, looks like no hit in this one. Oh, that's all right. We've done a good start. There's a base, a green, base, eras, and a base. And there's the GPK yourself, base, green, global, and Fry and Ryan base. All right, and we got a hit here. So there is a base, a green, base, a base, and we got a blue. Homage to Garbage. Garbage number 1, 65 of 99. Is that Adam Marks? That's Garbage this time. Homage to Garbage. No, sorry, it's G. Voorhees. G. Voorhees! Congrats! Adam Marks picked up the global takeovers. Okay, 65 of 99, blue border, going to G Voorhees. All right, and we still have 2 packs left of this first box. And there is a base, a green base, a wacky base, and Jolt to Joel. All right, one more. I don't know. Where's Nancy? That's a good question. All right, and we got another hit. All right, a base, a green, eras, base, and another blue border. So this one had 3 blue borders in it. The crumple, crinkle, a ruby, and a Tom Bunk auto. So not a bad first box. 28A, Diala Twyla, and the 28 spot going to Mr. Joey McLeroy. And Joey, 74 of 99. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't talked to Nancy today. I've been like kind of like not online a lot over the last several weeks. So I've actually feel like I've only even talked to Nancy once in the last like 3 weeks. But yeah, it's just been busy. But maybe Nancy will show up. Maybe K-Riss will show up too and do moderating and put somebody in timeout and complain if I show lip. All right, here we go. Second box. All right, cheers for good luck. Alrighty. Hey, all right, starting with a gold. We got a Rubber Robert, Drew Blood Green, Muggin Megan, Rundown Rhoda, and the gold is an homage to Garbage and is number 2. So we had first hit was Garbage 1. This is Garbage 2. 2 of 50 going to G Voorhees. Congrats, G. I feel like this one I haven't seen very often. Some of them you get them a lot, and then it surprises me, and then I'm like, oh, I've got another that I've never seen before. All right, and we got 2 hits in this one. All right, Michael Mutant, green. There's a Convict. So this one of them is just a auto base going to G Voorhees of Homage to Garbage, signed by Kurt Merlot. And then we got a purple. Ice deported you to Greenland. Oh boy. Well, I guess if you wait long enough, it sounds like Greenland's going to be part of the U.S. You didn't escape, Ollie. All right, anyways, this going to G Voorhees. Congrats, G, on that. And then we got a purple, 58A. Kim Kong, 106 of 199. And 58 is going to JT Lowe. Congrats, JT. Your first hit. We'll do purples back there. All right, keep it going. All right, and I don't think nothing here in this one. We got a Nick base, a green, Bye Bye Bobby, a wacky base, and Dead Ted base. All right, and hey, we got another blue border coming. There's a Ben Bolt, there's a green, there's a global art apart. And this one is gonna go with the previous purple 58B Anna Banana hit 2 in a row for JT Lowe. And JT got 34 of 99. Congrats. All right, so gold so far is biggest out of this box. We got Gorgeous George, Kurt Green, Art Gallery, Junk Food John, and then we got a base homage. So that's another one going to G Voorhees. Homage 24, Cannonball. All right, and another gold coming. Trash Tracy, Eric Green, GPK, Hot Scott. And the gold is a C card gold. 23C, Monstrous Michelle. And 23, who had that spot? Craig Havens. Congrats, Craig. A nice gold for you. 30 of 50. 30 of 50. Put the golds together there. All right, 2 more packs still of this box. Yeah, so I think a couple people asked me, so I'll mention it now. There's GPK yourself. I don't have more 40th anniversary. I mean, I'm always looking. Just the prices have been so insane, and so it's like there's a green and then an Eras. Like I just said I don't want to like make the prices higher. So it's nice to get some GameStop boxes, but I mean, if people want to do the break, I can. There's a green, nothing in this one, a base, and then a global. But I've just been avoiding getting them for higher and just kind of trying to scavenge and find boxes, but not a lot of luck. All right, so that was a decent one. I think we ended up with five hits or so. 2 golds out of it. I don't know, maybe I'll put a survey out and see, do people want more 40th? Got the knowing what the current prices of them are and that all the spots are going to go up a few bucks, or just let it be. All right, here we go, box 3. Hey, we're starting with an orange and homage base auto. All right, Michael Mutant, green Alien Al. We got a Doomsday Dom. And an orange. The first time I don't know how well you guys can hear the music, but the first time I ever heard this song that's playing right now was on the Pixies album, Bossa Nova. Turns out it was a cover, and I had no idea. Let's see. So we got a base auto going to G. Voorhees. Congrats. Hey, Sal. There you go, G. And then the orange, 9 of 25, number 55A. This is a nice one. Juicy Jessica going to JT Lowe. Congrats, JT. Yeah, Pixies are awesome. But did you know that this is a cover? They covered this song. I had no idea. I went for years. I didn't even look, though. I probably would, if I read the album liner notes, it would have told me it was a cover, but I just didn't pay attention. But I went for years thinking the Pixies wrote this. You can't hear? All right, hold on. I always worry it's too loud. I don't know if that's louder now. All right, anyways, congrats, JT. Beautiful orange. But that was the end of it. You caught the end. But that's on, I think it's called Cecilia Ann. It's on Bossa Nova. Pixies covered it. Anyways, we're not here for music trivia. All right, we got a green, base, Eras base. All right, there's a GPK yourself, base, a green, Eras, a Global Nick, and a Melton Elton base. And hey, all right, we got a gold. I don't know. So this is another. I don't think I've ever seen this homage. Crazy. Okay. Trash Tracy, a green. There's an Igloo, Drippy Dan, and we got a gold homage. And this would be going to G. Voorhees. Homage 31. I don't think I've ever seen that one. That one's pretty cool. Congrats, G. Voorhees. It is a 11 of 50. All right, so that's our third gold. And 2 of the golds have been the homage atom bombs. All right, what do we got? A base, a green, base, and Era's base. All right, 3 more packs. And again, if we don't get anything out of these that goes to the non-100 spot waffles, hey Donnie, then I'm contributing a sketch to make sure we had something. All right, here we go. Ben Bolts, there's a green shish kebab, a wacky base. There's a Junkie Jeff. And we got a ruby red. Brainy Janie. I said it all right. Brainy Janie, ruby red. 15A, 7 of 40. Spot 15. Who's got that one? Lance Anderson. You got the other ruby red. Both ruby reds are yours, Lance. Congrats. There we go. Let me put that one there. All right, 2 more packs of this box. And we got 2 boxes left. And what do we got? A base, a green, a global base, Booze and Bruce, and another base, Haley Comet. All right, last pack of this one. And looks like we're getting a blue. There's a Prickly Rick, a green, second-hand Rose, and there's a half Nelson, and then we got an Era's blue border, so we got a hit on the Era spot. And it is Alien Formation, 61 of 99, and the Eras are going to Jeremy Keller. There you go, Mr. Keller. Oh, yeah. I'll put that back there. That's what I also had. I won one of these little wieners in Nancy's break that Jeremy Keller made on his 3D printer. I won one of those, and then I remembered I had this. I got this in Thailand, so I figured I might raffle this or do something. But it's a monkey riding a giant wiener. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I got it out because it reminded me that I had it when I got the wiener from Nancy's break. But anyways, all right, that's box 3. There was some guy selling random stuff on the street in Bangkok when I went there in the past, and I'm like, oh, that's hilarious, a monkey with a giant wiener. So I bought it, and I forgot I had it, and then, yeah, Jeremy Keller and his wiener obsession has reminded me of it. All right, let's go. Box 4. And looks like nothing in this one. Aliki Lindsay, green. There's a Woody Allen, base global, and Melt Mountain. And we got a Boney Tony, a green, a wacky base. There's a Drippy Dan, and an Atom Bomb. And obviously this 5 boxes is not going to make a whole set of A cards. So like when we do the raffles for the other stuff, like it'll just be a random stack of A cards and random stack of greens and Bs and whatever. But all right, there we go. Green, no hits so far in this one. There's a Era's Booger Billy. Got a Junkie Jeff and a Smelly Kelly. All right, so all the hits are in the back half of this one. And we got Slosh Josh, the green, Boney Tony, Vile Kyle, Haley Comet, and we got a Global Takeover Blue. Global Takeover Blue. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. It's Global Takeover 19, number 17, of 99, and that is going to Adam Marks. There you go. Congrats, Adam. All right. Oh, I just saw your comment, Tomcat. Yep, we both got tiny dongs, I guess, huh? All right. Oh, all right. Another ruby and a gold homage. All right, Rappin' Ruth, Buggy Betty, Booze and Bruce, and ruby number 3. And so we know the homage is going to G. Voorhees, and it's got an auto on it too. 14 of 50. Auto by Danny Slitch Art. Congratulations, G. Voorhees. There we go. Let's stick the gold up there. And then the ruby red is number 99. Wrinkly Randy, 99 Wrinkly Randy, and that is going to Tig Spain. And Tig, it is a 14 of 40. 14 of 40. Congrats, Tig. There's your first hit. We'll put the rubies all together. All right. 3 more packs of this one. And we got an off-color Clara, green, a Scary Carry, a global base, half Nelson. All right, probably nothing in there because it's got the GPK yourself. Those packs don't seem to have hits. Patty Putty, green, Eras, Vermin Herman. All right, last pack. Let's go. Some last pack magic. Well, we did get a hit. Not a huge one, but it's nice. There's a Patty Putty, One-Eyed Jack, Scalped Ralph, and we got a green, or sorry, not green, a blue border. A blue border, 20, looks like a 20, 21 of 99. And it is 15B, 15B, is that Lance? I think, yeah, it is. You got the ruby too, right? Yep. Lance Anderson. Jenny Genius, 15B blue. Congrats. Hey, Mark. Oh, yeah. Thumbs up. There you go. Thumbs up. All right, so you didn't hear me. You got the thumbs up. Well, I'm glad you're here, Mark. I guess I can only tell you with a thumbs up that I'm glad you're here. What if I do 2 thumbs up? Does that equal something else? All right, last box, box 5. Box 5. All right, this pack is like stuck on the top in there. We'll open that pack last. Probably means nothing, but you can hope. You can hope that the weird placed pack is going to have something special. All right, so we got Slosh Josh, the green, Bonehead Fred, base, Wacky base, Beastie Boy base. Let's see. There's a GPK yourself, Rappin' Roof, Green Nick, Eras, and a Grim Jim. Oh no, if we don't get something in this one, I got to use one of my own sketches. All right. Off-color Clara, AB Green, Flat Pats, Ellis Island. We got a purple. We got a purple. Number 78A, Sewer Sue. 78, Sewer Sue. James Ryan Archuleta. There you go. Congrats. 143 of 199. All right. Got a purple for you. All right, let's go. Let's get something big. We got Patty Putty, a green, Alcatraz, Brain Janie, and a global, all base. All right, we got Clog Dwayne, a green, Eras, Frankenstein, and we got a blue. Oh, this was the last character spot of the whole break to be claimed. 25A, Danglin' Dolly, and that is going to Jeremy Keller. Congrats, Jeremy. So your two closer spots both got hits. This one is a 32 of 99. 32 of 99. All right. And we got Hector Collector, a green, Global, Juicy Jessica, and Seymour Barb. That one is so funny. Seymour Barb. All right, 2 packs left of the break, and then we will do all of our waffles. All right. Tattoo, blue, there's a green, JDK, Fungus, and a DJ, all base. Okay, this was the weird pack on top. So let's see. Oh! It was a weird pack on top for a good reason. Buggy Betty. I didn't want to show you guys. There's a Wrinkly Randy that's got a hit and a plate. A green. We got a plate. And a blue. All right. The blue, 29B. Vile Kyle going to Jamie. Jamie Dickinson. What was the name? Jamie of JD. That's right. Jamie of JD. We got a blue Vile Kyle, 65 of 99, who I know is probably sleeping and can't watch right now because he's in the UK. But hey, Jamie, hope you're doing well. Congrats on the hit. And last pack of the break, we got a plate. And the plate is going to Spot. Who's getting it? 85B, Fishy Phyllis. This is the black printing plate. Fishy Phyllis going to Mike Nelson. Congrats. So that's it. See, this is why when you get a pack that is in there weird, you always are like, oh, it's in there weird. Maybe it means something. And 99% of the time it doesn't. But then the one time it does, and it makes you have to say it every time. But anyways, congratulations, Mike Nelson, a beautiful plate. All right. Let me get organized, and we're going to do some waffles, and I'll do the hit rundown at the very end. So that way, people that are tuning in just for that it'll be easier to find it. So let me get organized. Got all these golds. That's not bad for 5 boxes. Not bad at all. But I will be contributing the sketch because we did not get a sketch or anything that goes to the non-100 spots for the raffles. So I'll be contributing that myself. So that way we have something for it that's unique to that. All right, give me a second. So we got purples, blues. These are all the ABs. I don't know. Do that like that. Okay, that doesn't matter right there. I'm going to leave that there. All right, let me get my computer here, get all organized and set up, and we'll do it. And then I'll show you the sketch in a minute here. What sketch it is. It's a nice one, I can tell you that. All right, so 1 second here. All right. All right. All right, so first, where's my paper? All right, so we'll do the A's, the greens, and the B's, and for the waffles, and then so there's two. I got two wheels. So just to explain it, the first wheel is for all the A's, B's, greens. I guess that's it this time. And then every spot in the break is a thing, and then everyone that bought the extra waffle spouts gets an extra spot there too. And then the non-100 that I'm going to give the sketch for is only the paid extra waffle spots. All right, so here we go. So this will be for the A's first. Let's go. Good luck. I already pre-shuffled it, but everyone's in there. And who is it? The A's. Hey, James Ryan, Archie Letta. And you had one hit too. All right, you had the purple. All right, congrats. Take that instance of your name out. And then next up is for the greens. And greens are Lori Pratt. There you go. No hits for you, but you got all the greens. Congrats. All right, and then the B's. All the B's are next. I can get the sketch out. All right, Jeremy Keller getting the B's. Congrats. All right. And then we got to go to the other list. These are all the non-100s. All right, let me get this sketch ready here. So this is a sketch from a 40th box. It is a 40th anniversary sketch. The artist, it's a black back. The artist is Mike Stevens. Rigged, whatever that was for. So the artist is Mike Stevens, and the sketch is a beautiful jack-o'-lantern. That is the sketch I'm contributing. So thanks everybody who got extra waffle spots. I took a gamble on this too, and this is the sketch. I wanted it to be a good one, and so this is the sketch that somebody's gonna win right now. We'll shuffle a little more. All right, here we go. And it is going to Joe Carson! Joe Carson, congrats! No hits, but you got the beautiful sketch. Awesome, there you go. That is coming to you. All right. So let's do a hit rundown now. All right. Of all the hits here. So these are all homages here. There's some base homages. All these are going to G. Voorhees. There's a gold, 3 gold homages. So nice. All right. And then we got 2 purples, Sewer Sue and Kim Kong. Blues. Had a bunch of blues. Actually, a lot. All right. DJ. Vile Kyle. Danglin' Dolly. Jenny Genius. Dyla Twyla. Anna Banana. So some name I can't pronounce. Silvio. In the globals. An Eras. Allen Formation, and then also a blue border homage. Put those with the homages. All right. And then, let's see. We had 1 Bunk Auto. Tom Bunk Auto on the shish kebab. Looks like besides those homages, we also had this other gold of Monstrous Michelle. We had 3 rubies, Martian Marsha, Brainy Janie, and Wrinkly Randy. We had 1 orange, Juicy Jessica, going to JT Lowe, and then 1 crinkle of New Way Dave going to Robert DeFinis. So those would be the bigger hits of the break, I guess. Plus the plate going to Mike Nelson. So that's not a bad 5 boxes, really, right there. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, that was fun. Fun first break of 2026. And then again, congrats, Joe, on this sketch, which is a true 40th anniversary sketch. So yeah, thanks everybody. Have a great night. Next up, what do I have next up? So next, I'll probably do the next Chrome 7, kind of carrying over from the last Chrome 7 break. If anybody has leads on more 40th anniversary that I don't have to pay $350 a box for, let me know. But otherwise, yeah, thanks everyone. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Congrats to all the winners, and yeah, we'll see you next time.